Hello everyone, this is Sunny Mom in Florida, and I wanted to talk to you today about habits of a highly effective wife. I have been married to one man for 55 years and am the biological mother of 8 children, so I think it might indicate that I'm a pretty good wife and I can talk a little on this subject. I am not a licensed counselor, but I think it means a lot to be able to prove what you can do instead of just talk about it. I think a highly effective wife has a total commitment to success of her marriage. Of course, one is not obligated to stay in an abusive relationship, but make sure it's actually abusive and not just intolerance on your part. Not every day is going to be bliss, and you are not going to agree on everything with your partner because you are individuals. Because of your good habits, you set your partner up for success. For example, you have a lot of good, healthy meals available, bought or prepared by you, so he can be healthy and at the top of his game. A good wife forgives and forgets easily. He is not going to be perfect, and neither are you. Be empathetic and compassionate if he isn't his best and he's having a bad day. Your children will see your example, and your husband will be more likely to treat you kindly when circumstances are reversed. You switch hats and are a mother sometimes and a wife the other part of the time. Give your partner attention every day and send the message that they are number one priority. Your children and yourself can be number one priorities other times of the day, so you accomplish it all. Very important. Be available to your husband intimately. As you might guess, studies have shown that sex is one of the top priorities for men. Minimize your excuses of why you don't want to be with him. Give your husband compliments and minimize his weaknesses. This will motivate him to be his best. I notice in public, at least, a lot of top CEOs always give their colleagues compliments. This is motivating because then they want to live up to that compliment. You honor your partner by always looking your best when you go out. If you're going to dinner with his clients, look professional with great hygiene. If that means getting your hair and nails done, then do it. Don't forget to wear your best jewelry. I've been in the corporate world before and have made a conscious decision to be a stay-at-home mom. And believe me, the partner is part of the man's image. They talk about the man's partner at the office. An effective wife is flexible. If he calls and wants you to have dinner with him and his client 2 hours before, then make it happen. I always took it as a challenge and wanted to make him happy and successful. So I didn't think of it as being a servant or being bossed around. I was happy he was proud to introduce me to his client. A highly effective wife has lots of organization and peace in her home most of the time. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but it means this mood dominates. It is unfortunate how an organized wife can facilitate chaos for the rest of the family. Babies crying are not chaos unless there's something wrong and they are crying all the time. Peace and organization is a great legacy to give your children, as opposed to teaching them that disorganization and chaos are a normal part of life. A highly effective wife stays up on current events, reads, and can discuss several subjects, including an interesting hobby she may have. Every woman likes to talk about her children, but do not make that the only subject you are versed on. Your husband will be proud of your being multi-versed and articulate. Keep your wardrobe up to date and wear the right size for your body. Most people have a budget, but go ahead and spend money on 3 or so outfits, minimum, so you look great when you're going out. If you don't want to spend the money, think about he would spend it on his girlfriend if circumstances were different. This doesn't mean you have to be the size of the look like a runway model, but look your best for him as much as you can. It may only mean you have to brush your hair in a ponytail and put on some lipstick before he's due home. Last but not least, a highly effective wife has a long-term perspective and is willing to tie a knot and hang on when things are not optimal. This is the true test of time for your marriage. It has always made me happy to set others up for success. This has been especially true for my husband and my children, and it has turned out very well. As you do this for others, you will feel happiness and peace in your soul. Your light will end up shining too. I hope you will think about what I said, and until we talk again, take care.